Today we will be testing the DIY Custom Strategy Builder. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the DIY Custom Strategy Builder. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 103 different strategies, with 30 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability indicator. I'll put a thumbnail of that video up on screen right now. I'll also link to it at the end of this video, so you can go straight to that video and watch it on the best strategy that we have tested so far. We've also tested a total of 980 indicators, with 412 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 110 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best to a 76% win rate. And keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are testing the DIY Custom Strategy Builder. So this video will be a little bit different than we normally do. And so typically we would just put the indicator on screen on the default settings and test it that way. But this indicator, like I said, is a tad bit different. So this indicator allows you to select various different built-in indicators to layer them on top of each other and create your own strategy. And so if we click on the settings here and go into the input, you can see here that the indicator has quite a few different settings and things that can be modified and selected. So scroll back up to the top here. The first thing that we'll look at is the main indicator is going to be your leading indicator right here. And you can select from many different indicators from this list. And then the confirmation indicator, you can then go in and select whatever combination of confirmation indicators that you want to select. Again, quite a decent little list. Then you have the switchboard, and this allows you to overlay the indicators that you have selected on screen with price action. And then lastly, if you scroll down far enough here, you can go into each individual indicator that is possible to be selected, and you can modify the settings on that particular indicator. And so the source video claims that this is a TradingView secret indicator that is an all-in-one buy and sell signal indicator. And so the source video outlines a specific strategy that they said that they have tested. And what I did was I went ahead and just replicated that strategy with the DIY Custom Strategy Builder. And what we'll do is we'll use that strategy to test the indicator itself. And so I know it's a little bit weird, but I thought it was a really cool indicator and allows for a lot of different options and customization for anybody who is trying to build a specific strategy. And so I figured it'd be worth highlighting the indicator And while we're at it, going ahead and putting a strategy on screen, we won't test it over the 50 trades like we normally would do a strategy. We'll just test it across the 1 year and then maybe play around with it on a lower time frame or something in another video. And so the specific strategy that we currently have built out with this indicator is going to be the super trend indicator as the main or leading indicator. We then have the EMA 200 selected under the confirmation indicator, and then we have the MACD selected, and that is on the crossover setting. Now, since we did select the moving average, the EMA, then we do need to go in and turn off the rest of the moving averages, which will be displayed on screen. Any of these that are checked with their specific period right here, and you can select the type of moving average that you want. In this case, we have a 200 EMA, and I've turned it from white to purple so it shows up better on screen. Now, interesting enough, even though the source video claims that this is an all-in-one indicator that gives you buy and sell signals, it's interesting to note that you cannot turn the MACD on visually onto the screen because it exists in a pane below like this and can't exist overlaid onto the price action itself. And so what we did was go ahead and add the MACD to the screen, and we went in and we turned off all of the visual components of the MACD. Let's see here. And so we turned off the MACD, and the signal left the histogram and the zero line that gives us the MACD as you see it here. Now, the strategy is when the price action closes above the 200 EMA, when the super trend lines up on the green color, the buy color, and the MACD is in the green upper position. So the histogram is above the zero line and is green. It's going to give us a long tag like this. That's going to be our signal to go long. On the reverse side, when price action closes below the 200 EMA and the super trend is in the red position and the MACD has a red histogram below the zero line, it's going to give us a short signal like this. That's going to be our signal to go short. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. And let our indicator there catch up. It is a heavy indicator, so it does take a little while to load on screen when you do anything to it. And so you can see here that on this candle, the close of this candle, we do get that long signal right there. It's going to be our signal to go short. First trade there. Let's go ahead and play this forward. And looks like we got to our take profit. Let's just check this pullback. Yep. Pullback avoided our stop, and we did spike up nicely, getting us to our take profits. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we're at the end of the year. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a Tradingview indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Whoops, we got that one just a little messed up right there. Let's go ahead and turn that off and turn that off. Alright, so we only got the 2 trades within the 1 year's time, so not a huge number of trades. Definitely wish we had more trades, that is for sure. But you can see that both of them were winning trades, so that's going to put us at a 100% win rate. Now I know, only 2 trades, it's not a huge number, and so 100% is a little kind of deceptive, but we'll kind of see where this goes, play around with it more. I definitely like this indicator. I think it's a really cool indicator. See, maybe we can't drop it down to a lower time frame and use the same strategy and see what we can come up with. Maybe play around some other strategies. Not really sure at the moment, but all in all, I'd say this indicator is a, like I said, very cool indicator. This strategy seemed like it did rather well. I was in at a couple of decent points right there, and would have gotten a really nice short trade had you rode that completely out. All in all, pretty solid. It's definitely going to go on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.